Here's today's projects. Look how cute those are. Isn't that fun? I'm just going to get a little situated here. I'm going to put this right here so you guys can see the link at all times in case you want to go get those Balmy Blue blends. Okay. And if you guys need a catalog, the Occasions catalog comes out. It's available January 3rd. If you guys need a catalog, you don't have somebody that sends you a catalog already, or you're not a demonstrator, let me know and I'll send you a catalog with another little special gift inside. That's all I'm saying about that. All right. Woo! Even though I feel really tired, I must have a lot of energy. I'm being silly. Do you have snow in the Tri-Cities? No, Terry, no snow. It's threatened to snow, but it didn't snow. Let's see. You guys have snow? Flippity doo dah. Ha ha ha. I sound hollow. Okay. Okay. Cute reindeer. Thank you, Tammy. All right, you guys all set? I think we're good. I'm trying to get it so I can get the whole thing, but it's not working. Okay. I'm gonna have to give up. Give up and move on. Move on and give up. Okay, so today I am playing with the Making Christmas Bright bundle. Here's the stamp set. I love this stamp set. And it is I'm looking for the punch. It is a bundle, right? So you can save, sorry, Trisha. Oh dear, I said the word snow and now we got a song going. It is a 10% off bundle right now, and it is only while supplies last because we have released the year-end sale, yeah. And it's on the list to go away, which I'm super sad about. So we're going to play with this before it's gone. And if you must have it, get it at that 10% discount in a bundle. The punch is so much fun, you guys. I just have a blast with it. All right, let's go ahead. I have a very cute card. We're going to use the Stamparatus, and we're going to use a technique that I call the hammock technique, which is a fun little technique. And then we're also going to, I don't know if you can see that the light bulbs are shiny. We're going to use liquid glue pen, and we're going the fine tip glue pen, and we're going to make some shiny bulbs. So I'll show you how we did that. And then, I don't know if you guys saw this. Look how cool this is, this little clips. These clips I found at Walmart. Let's see, where's my package? Look at that. It comes with a whole like cord so you could display your cards. But I'm totally using these clips for these bags. These bags are going to hold some goodies for my bingo participants. But I thought this was so cute. And it comes in all the colors. So I even colored, I'll show you, I colored the bulbs the same as these colors. So super fun. I love when I can find fun things at Walmart and buy them out. All right, and then and then the last but not least, I saw someone do this little reindeer using the bulb punch and the sprig punch, and so I was like, okay, I have to do a reindeer of my own. Of course, I haven't seen anybody do a little bow, which I thought this little reindeer needed a cute little bow that matches the paper in the background. This happens to be a gift card holder per request from a friend of mine who wanted me to show you how to do a gift card. So this is a super simple gift card holder. Very easy. I did this first one that I made it a little snug, so the next one I gave it a little bit more so it won't be so difficult to slide in. All the measurements for these projects are on my blog in the project sheet. So if you need to know what I used or the measurements for anything on my projects, go over there and all the details are there. All right, let's go ahead and make the gift bag first. I really like the gift bag. I'm using our striped treat bags. I love these things. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Stampin' Up! Has the most amazing packaging. I know it. Like, it's amazing. Yes, Karen, it is the bow from the cookie cutter. You're absolutely right. So it's like a punch art. I'm telling you, this is like all punch art. So fun. Okay, so for this card, we are going to need this cool string of lights here in the Christmas is Bright, Making Christmas Bright set. This whole string of lights. It's so fun. And I noticed that it didn't fit on my, what's this called? It's too long for my H block. It's just doesn't work. So I used this one that's like a non-Stampin' Up! One. I could have used my bigger block, but I just used it and put it on diagonally, and it works just fine. Let's see. So we need our Memento Black ink, and we're going to need some blends. So I have these 5 colors. And like I said, again, I was trying to kind of follow the colors here. So I have Real Red, Call Me Clover, Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, and the closest blue I could find to that was Bermuda Bay Light. And I didn't do a purple one now that I realize that. I should have done a purple one too. Let's see, what purples do I have? Let's do a Dark Highland Heather. Okay. So we're just going to start by stamping. I like the Strand of Lights too. Ooh, Karen, I like that idea for the back of an envelope. That's fabulous. This would be a cute, cute, cute little envelope decorator. So we're just going to stamp all the way across on the white portion of the striped bag. Did I get that dirty? Was that me? Oh, it's just a fluff. It's just a fluff. So there we go. And we just keep stamping along. Yes, Janie, I think these are fun colors as well. Very bright and festive. And we're just gonna stamp along all of those white stripes. I don't know if you guys can see me anymore. I'm probably out of the picture. Like so. Okay, so there you've got your Strand of Lights across the bag. So cute. Love this. It's super easy. I'm going to put this project back in so you guys can see how simple it is, how easy and quick it is to dress it up. So since we have 6 colors, I'm just going to go with each color and then count 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to move one down. So since I started with purple up here, I'm going to move over one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we're just going to keep going in that order because I'm OCD and it has to be in the exact order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I went out of the lines. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's one color down. And let's do a bright color next. Let's do yellow. This makes it a little bit easier because I can just go right after the purple. Get your correct pen. Yeah, to fix my little thing. And then we're going to do red. I don't know if it'll work on the bags. I guess I'll have to try it out, huh? And I'm probably going to have to come back over and do it again over here, but not like I can't open the cap of a pen again, right? Yeah, because I'm probably going to have to go back over there. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got, let's do some green. Ooh, I love Call Me Clover. Who else loves Call Me Clover? What a bright, pretty green. "62 eyes are watching." Thanks, Janie. I'm going to try that color corrector thing here and see if I can get that color to go away. That oopsie. Okay, and then we've got our orange. And then we've got our blue. So these are going to make the perfect little gift bags for bingo. And when I saw those little clips at Walmart, I was like, I have to have that in my life. Okay, so blue is next to purple, so I know I can do blue here. And I think I need a little bit more color corrector on this here. Make that go away. Kind of going to do color corrector in layers sometimes. You know, it takes a few steps to kind of push that color out. It really is a magic eraser of these markers. It's kind of cool. And then we got to do green next to the orange. Green next to the orange. And then red. Okay, so I think we've got all our bulbs colored. How fun is that? Look how cute and colorful that is. What color clip do you guys want me to use on the top for this one? Aren't you glad it is coffee and a card with Tiffany? Terry, it says, since we'll hear my name on the replay. Oh, green. Amanda, green. Yes. Okay. Purple. Karen says purple. Cassie says green. All right. While you guys decide that, I'm going to get on with the next step, which is we've got to do some punching. Did I put my Starburst punch away? I did put my Starburst punch away. So we're going to need our Starburst punch. And we're going to punch a piece of red cardstock that is now missing. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Find a scrap here. Here we go. Here's a scrap of red. And we are going to just punch. I love the Starburst punch, you guys. If you do not own the Starburst punch, you really are needing to do that ASAP. And then I'm going to use the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And we're just going to punch that out. Now we are going to do Versamark and embossing powder because we're going to do this pretty gold. I keep hitting that cord, darn it. Sorry, guys. This pretty gold embossing. So here we go. We've got our Versamark. We've got our gold powder. And it's 2 separate sentiments. It's May Your Christmas Be and then Bright is separate. So let's stamp both of those. And I'm just going to put one on one side and one on the other so that we can stamp quickly. Okay, so just make sure we get the whole thing on there. May your Christmas be. And then bright. Ooh, that's hard to see. May your Christmas be. We're going with bright, right about here. We're going with it. And we'll see in about a minute here if I did it right. Okay, so I've got my gold emboss powder. I am going to hold this on the sides here and just dump this back in this little tub. So as I was saying, you guys, if you need a catalog, just private message me. Ask me for a catalog. Give me your address. I'd be happy to mail you one. That catalog goes into effect on January 3rd unless you buy the starter kit, and then it goes into effect right this second. So as you know, all the demonstrators are throwing a party and happy because they get to order their occasions catalog stuff now. So if you want to be part of those, you got to get the starter kit. A lot of people are confused with the starter kit. They think that you don't get to choose what you want, but you absolutely get to choose $125 in product or whatever you want out of the catalog. And then you only pay $99 and free shipping. So it's like the best deal in the catalog. It's better than Hostess rewards. And then you get to have a 20 to 25% discount on everything else in the future. Okay, so see there, I didn't do too bad with my stamping. That's kind of cool. Kind of rare for me. Noisy. Am I talking? You guys couldn't hear me over the fan? Over the gun? Was I just talking to myself? All right, so I'm going to put the Versamark away. And what I did here for the back, as you guys can see, it's kind of hard to tell. I used that metallic thread that I'm giving away. I have a whole spool brand new to give away to someone. And I'm going to be using that on the back of this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dimensionals on the back. Terry's pre-order stuff will be here Monday. My pre-order stuff will be here Monday. So, yeah, so what I was saying is the starter kit, a lot of people are confused about the starter kit. They think they don't get to order whatever they want. But it truly is $125 in stuff that you want, whatever you pick out of the catalog. And you only pay $99 and it's free shipping. And you get to order out of the new catalog now, which is awesome. We always get stuff first as demonstrators, which is amazing. So if you're not very patient and you don't like waiting, then the starter kit's probably the way to go for you. All right, so I've got this metallic thread and I've kind of bunched it together. I just want to make sure the ends are in the center so they're not sticking out. And there's really no perfect way to do this. I just bunch it together and we're just going to stick pieces down to those glue dots. And I just want to make sure my ends are stuck down so that they don't stick out. And there you go. You have this pretty little jumble or nest of, hi Cindy, nest of metallic thread. Look how pretty that is. Super simple tag, right? All right, so did we decide what color we wanted here? We've got purple, we got a lot of purple. So obviously we're gonna go with purple. Purple is the favorite. We'll do a purple tag. So cute. I should actually do the punches, the Starburst punch and the color of the tag. I think that's what I'm gonna do for my goodies for everybody. So you just fold down the side here, or the top, put your little tag, and gotta clip the right side. Clip it. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. And then these are gonna be filled to the brim with goodie stuff. So I'm so excited for bingo, you guys. I have awesome, awesome prizes. And we're gonna be playing 6 rounds live and 6 rounds at my house. Local, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and these little goodie bags are going to be awesome. So spoiler alert, if you did bingo, you're getting one of these. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone there. All right, so let's move on to our cute little card. Now, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be making a change to this. I did Merry and Bright, and it is super hard to see that I did that, and it's because when I put the liquid glue, the fine tip glue, it kind of fades out the words. So I'm going to just use regular bulbs and stamp these, and maybe do a sentiment down here. So we're going to change it up a little bit just because I've learned from my mistake of don't do the words in the bulb. It just just doesn't work. So we need our handy dandy Stamparatus. I love the Stamparatus. And I have all of the pieces, or I thought I had all the pieces, all the pieces that we need. I don't have my card base. That's weird. I need a card base. All right, that's okay. So I'm going to quickly cut a card base because I'm not on top of my game today. I need a piece that is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's going to be scored at 4 1/4. So I'm just doing that off camera here real quick, and by the magic of the internet, I have a card base. Boom. Okay, so here is our piece of Whisper White. We need to do our little stamping with our magical Stamparatus here. We are going to stamp. It's a 3" by 5" I believe. I'm just putting a magnet here on the corner, and I'm kind of lining this up in the grid line so that I know that if it moves, I can put it back where it belongs. And we're gonna do this fun hammock technique, okay? So I have the wire, the line for the lights, and I'm going to put it on my piece of paper where I want my Christmas lights to hang, okay? So I'm gonna do it up as close as I possibly can to the top. So it might be a little bit different than my first go round. But we're gonna pick it up. See that? See how you do that? You put the stamp, you position the stamp wherever you want it, and then you pick it up with the Stamparatus. Stamparatus is freaking awesome, you guys, and it's $49. It's like an amazing investment for stamping. It makes Christmas cards, like when you're mass producing Christmas cards, it's like a lifesaver. Okay, so I have stamped one of the lights. Now I'm going to pick up this plate off of the hinges, and I'm going to move it down 1, 2, and I'm going to stamp again. So I'm going to ink it up and stamp. And then I'm going to go 1, 2 down again, and I'm going to stamp one more time. Like so. Okay, now I'm going to put this back up at the top. I'm going to clean off the ink because I want to reposition it again going the other way. So I'm just cleaning off my ink so it doesn't get my card dirty. And now I want my lights to swing this way. Kind of in the middle, I think. Yeah. Maybe like so. Okay, so we'll pick it up. The bulbs are a lot of work. That's very true. They are a bit of work, but they are super cute, and I think they're worth the work. There's one. Now we're going to pick it up and move it down 2, and we'll do it again. And there's 2. Voila. Now you have this whole symmetrical string of lights. And then we are going to get our ink out. No, Terry, so if you're asking about the Stamparatus, it does qualify for, well, it's $49. You would need $1 more to qualify you for a free celebration item. So that's another thing about demonstrators, is we also get the celebration perks early. So for our pre-order of all of the occasions catalog stuff, we also get celebration items for free for every $50 we spend, even during pre-order, which is so, so cool. All right, so I have 3 colors. I have Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, and Real Red. And these are going to be the things that we stamp our bulbs in. And so I'm going to start with Real Red, and I'm just going to leave it on the Stamparatus. It's fine with me. It's going to stay right there. And so I'm just kind of like alternating the 3 colors and stamping where I can stamp. So I'm going to do red, yellow, green. Maybe a red, and I don't want to overlap. So where the wires would overlap, like I don't want my bulb to pass it, I'm going to actually do one that's punched out. So let's just say we'll do yellow, green, and then red. Or maybe we'll just do red here. Or maybe that'll be a punched one. You kind of have to plan it out. So let's do a red one here. And then let's do a red one. We're just going to do the tip of a red one over here, and maybe a red one over here. Okay, so we've got a couple bulbs going, and we're just going to keep, hi Jenny, don't worry about being late. I'm just glad you could join us. So I am just cleaning off the light bulb, and we're going to do it in another color. We're going to do some Daffodil Delight, which is our next color. So, oh, I got hair on it. Gross. And so we're going to do a yellow bulb here. So we'll do a green one that's popped up on dimensionals there. We'll do green, so we're going to do red. So let's do yellow here. And then we've got red. Let's have the yellow be there. The green's going to have to be popped out as well. So we're kind of mapping it out, right? And yellow's going to have to be, so let's do a yellow bulb down there. All right, so let's do one more in green. And we'll clean this off real quick. And that's kind of the downfall, is there's this one bulb, and you have to kind of clean it off a lot to get the other colors. Okay. So let's do green where we can. Well, we decided red was going to be there, green's going to be there. Let's do, we can do a green here. Maybe. Oof. Green. Let's see, we can do a green here. Green. Let's do a green here. Okay. Now that we have the ones that are going to be stamped directly on the cardstock itself, let's do the ones that will be punched out and kind of popped up. So let's take our scrap piece of paper here, and let's stamp. So we know we need a green, we need a red and a green. So 2 greens, a yellow, and a green, 3 greens. So let's do 3 greens. So let's do it this way because of the way the punch is. So 1, 2, oops, that was a bad one. 3, I wonder if I can stamp back over it. Okay, that's good. So we've got 3 green. Let's go ahead and clean that off. Now with the yellows, we've got 1 yellow here, 1 yellow here. So let's do 2 yellows. Just cleaning off that ink. I love my chamois. Don't you guys love the chamois? Did you, Jenny? What were you making with the brush show? I love brush show. Tell me all about it. 1, 2 of the yellow, and then how many do we need of red? So we'll need 1 red here. Just 1 red? Maybe 2 red. Let's do 2 red just in case we need another red. You guys know how much I love brush show. So 1 here and 2. Okay. All right, let's get to punching out these bulbs. And we need to punch out some of the little sockets. So let's punch out some bulbs. I love this punch. I love punches in general. Like, I have to own every punch there is possible to own because it's so convenient. Look how easy that is. Okay, so now I have this strip of gold foil, and I'm just going to be punching out little gold. Whoop, that one came flying at me. I think that one might be a goner. I'll find it later stuck to my pants or something. So there's 3. I'm going to need, no, 4. I'm going to need a lot more than that. So let's just keep, let me cut this down. Are you like me? Do you use every little scrap there is? I keep a bin full of scraps for all of my pieces of paper. And I'm like, find myself just, you know, digging through my scrap pile to find something to use because I hate wasting. It's expensive. All right, so let's go ahead and glue on our little foil sockets. I don't even know what they're called, but we're going to call them sockets for fun. And I'm just going to use, tweezers. So Jenny says, it's a background for Christmas cards I'm working on, and so happy together swaps. Ah, hoppy together swaps. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a little dab of glue on our bulbs. I'd love to see what you're working on, Jenny. So if you want to share a picture of your card on our page, that'd be awesome. This page is for you guys as well to share. So if you need a place to share, I want to see. I love to see what people do. And the best part is if you share it on my page, I get notified. I don't have to go find it somewhere else. It just tells me right there. So I'm just using tweezers to kind of keep my fingers from getting sticky. Imagine that, because remember last time I was battling the Tombow glue? This time I'm going to be a little bit smarter and put these suckers on with a tweezer. And there's quite a few things I'm changing up about this card. You know, when you make it the first time, you change your mind about things, or you find ways to make it better the next time. And that's kind of what I did with this. So on this card, I stamped some of the bulbs in black, and I didn't like that. So I'm going to do them all in gold. I know it might take me a little bit more time, but I think the result's going to be a better card. Don't stick to me. So I'm going to actually put the backs of the sockets, I guess I'm calling them, on these bulbs. I think I stamped too far away from the wire on some of these. I don't think they're going to quite be touching the wire. That might be a problem. So we're just going to put these on. Some of them are close and some of them are far away. And we're going to need more than what I have. Ooh, that was a lot of glue. I'm going to have to punch some more bulbs. This one's just going to be, you're not even going to see the color. It's just going to be the socket. I feel like a dentist with these tweezers. I don't even know how to use them. Oops. Oh, I'm sticking to everything. Okay, I need to punch some more bulbs, sockets, whatever. So let's punch some more. How much do I need? I need 4 more. Not too many more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, and I've already got glue, so let's just stick those down. This one's not quite touching. I bet the new Picket Tool would work for this. Shall I try it? I have the one end. I might have to dig for the other end. Ah, here we go. Let's try it, just for fun. Okay, so the Pick a Tool, the putty end, picks up the, look at that. Ooh, fancy. Oh, look at that. Just picks it right up. Nice. Oh, this one's crooked. Very nice. Okay, that's fancy. Thank you. I always forget about this little handy tool. I don't know why. Okay, so then the other bulbs I put on with dimensionals. So I'm just going to put one dimensional on. And let's see, this one's going to be a yellow one. And this one's going to be a green one. Oh, I like them all with the gold. It looks a lot better. And then here's red. Red and yellow are, whoa. Red and yellow are battling for space here. Let's do another green. So you see I have to pop some of them on because otherwise they overlap. Which light bulbs overlap, which is fine. But in this, you know, with the stamps, that's why I did some of them popped up, is because they are overlapping. So this one, where does the red one go? Over here. I think it goes over here. And then we have a green one in between. And I did this first before I did the liquid glue, and the reason for that is because once I put the liquid glue on, I want to like leave it alone and let it dry for forever. So, and it does dry pretty quick, but I just want to give it a lot of time. So I am going to glue this down. This is the Garden Green cardstock. Again, the measurements are on my blog. And we're just going to glue that to the center of our base. And then this guy is going to be glued right over here. I think this bulb down here looks funny. I'm going to trim it before I glue it. Because you're a funny bulb. There we go. Yeah, I still need to trim it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. And let's see. So let's glue this guy down. I think I'm going to use liquid glue because I don't think I'm going to have a very flat surface for the runner. So I'm gluing this down all the way over here. And then I'm going to take my ribbon. This is the cotton ribbon, the Real Red cotton ribbon, which I love. It's so easy to make a bow. And now that I say that, I won't be able to make a bow because you guys are watching and because I've said it's easy. But I like that it stays really flat and that both sides are the same. So it doesn't matter how my bow tying is. And voila, we have a cute bow. Not the cutest bow in the world, but it's a bow. And then we're gonna go and do the wow, which is the liquid glue. Have you guys played with the fine tip glue pen much? It's so cool. And you could, I mean, I could go through and do all of these, but you just, and it stays where you put it as long as you lay it flat. And it just is really cool to add like a glossy 3D effect to the light bulbs. And what a fun way to use the glue, right? The first time I saw a fine tip glue pen used this way, it was to make an alien Valentine. Do you guys remember that? There was an alien Valentine stamp set in the Occasions catalog. I think it was 2 years ago. And someone did this, or like, yeah, it was like a monster. And someone did this, I think they put ink, you can even put re-inkers inside the glue. and colored the glue, and they did glue that was green, and then they made a monster with it. It was like so cool. So I am just covering my bulbs. And like I said, it doesn't run. It stays right where you put it. So as long as you keep your project flat, you're going to get these shiny bulbs like they're glass. It's so cool. And then on the envelope to this card, like Karen suggested, we can stamp those cute lights that we used for the bag, and you have a super cute card. How fun is that? And I love playing with this glue. It's like therapeutic. I may be running out though. We'll go do this little guy down here. Why is no more coming out? Did I use all of it? Okay, there we go. I got a ton of shiny bulbs. The gold makes it more festive. It's super shiny, and the gold, yeah. Okay, and then remember, very important with the fine tip glue pen, you've got to get this needle that's in the cap inside the tip. That is the trick. That keeps it from drying out and not working anymore. Okay, so there we go. And I'm not even going to do a sentiment. This is just super cool. I'm going to let it dry. It's kind of turned the red to an orange, but that's okay. It's really, really fun. You guys have to try this. It's so fun. What a cool, fun, festive card that is. Okay, I'm going to set this like way, way out of the way so it doesn't get, so I don't get fine tip glue everywhere. I'm going to put this guy away. I just need to kind of clean up my space a little bit here. Put these away. Put these ink pads away. I got tools everywhere. Okay, let me clean off my stamps because we're going to need them again. And let's go ahead and do our fun little reindeer. Actually, I don't think our reindeer, well, our reindeer has a little bit of stamping, but mostly it's just punch art, which is so fun. Let me clean off this one. Yeah, so Wink of Stella would work. Dazzling Diamonds would be, you know, if you want to give somebody a glitter bomb. Yeah, so there's lots of fun ideas that we could do for those bulbs. And yeah, I mean, it did take us a little work, but oh my gosh, I love it. Woo, so cool. Okay, let me put this gold paper out of the way here. And let's get the stuff that we need to make our next project. This is a gift card holder requested by my friend Karen. She says, I need a gift card idea. And I said, well, I can help you out there. So I saw this reindeer on Facebook. Everybody's been making this cute little reindeer, and I wanted to give it a go. So I made mine a cute little girl reindeer, and I used some of the Under the Mistletoe plaid paper that I just barely found out about. I can't believe I've had that packed for forever and didn't even know. So I have a ton of punches in my bag. I'll tell you guys, it's so funny. For this project, it actually uses quite a few punches. We have got the 1 3/8 circle punch, which apparently doesn't exist anymore, but you could use the 1 1/2. And then, right, Jenny's like, I don't want the secondhand glitter. I'm good. And then we're going to use the gingerbread, the cookie cutter punch. We're going to use the little dots here for the eyes, and we're going to do a little bow. Now, you can make a boy reindeer. You can make a whole family reindeer, but I just did a little girl reindeer. I'm using my trio punch for the rounding corner here. I use the trio punch so much, more than I thought I would. And then, of course, we need the sprig punch for the antlers. And I'm so sorry, you guys, if you don't own the sprig punch, the back order is all the way to February now for the sprig punch. But it's worth it. Like, it's an awesome, awesome punch. Okay. Let's see, should I get any more stuff out? I have a piece of crumb cake, which is going to be our gift card holder. The measurements for this are 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, and I'm going to score this little guy in a minute here. I just have to move everything out of the way. And we're going to score. Can you guys see that? We're going to score on the long side at 1 3/4 and 4 3/4. So there we go. We've got 2 scores. Okay. And the shorter side is going to be the side that folds up inside. The longer side is going to be the top flap. Okay. And what I did for the inside is I just used tear and tape. You could also use liquid glue, but I just did 2 lines of tear and tape right along the edge of this bottom flap. Oh, Jenny, you did get lucky. That is some luck you got there, because it was in back order, then I think it came out of back order for like 2 seconds, and then it all of a sudden was back into back order till February. I was like, whoa. Okay, so once we've got that, then our gift card just slides in there perfectly, and then we have our flap that we're going to fold over. We're going to round the corners of our top piece here. The piece of Designer Series paper, like I said, that I chose to use is out of the Under the Mistletoe. It is cut at 1 3/4, I think. Let's see. Again, all the measurements are on my blog. Yeah, 1 3/4 by 4. 1 3/4 by 4, and we're going to just punch these 2 bottom corners, these little triangle bits, out of the way. And this can just be glued down right to the top of our gift card. Did I cut it too long? Oh no. Oh, I did. I cut it at 4 1/4, not 4. Well, hopefully I can salvage it. Cut it down. Round the corner again. There, no harm, no foul. I even did it with adhesive on the back. Are you guys impressed or what? It's not like I have experience in this type of thing at all. Not like I ever make a mistake like that. Okay, so we've got our flap. Now you can see that it doesn't stay down. So what I did is I used a Velcro dot. I love Velcro dots. They come to the rescue for me so many times. If you have magnets, that would be fabulous as well. You could figure out a way to glue the magnet maybe down to the inside of the paper. But I just used my little Velcro dots. So they come in packs. They're all together. I just cut the piece that I need, and I leave it on its sticky piece because I'm going to peel it off, stick it down. So you need your little, it's sticky on both sides. So I just peel off one side, and I'll put it right smack where I need it to be, and then I'm going to peel off the other side while it's still together, and I'm going to stick it down, and you have to just kind of give it some love and hold it, okay? And that way when it opens, it sticks down to the cardstock. Okay, now we need to do a bunch of punching, huh? Bunch of punching. All right, let's go ahead and build our little reindeer here. So we've got a piece of crumb cake, and the crumb cake is going to be for our little reindeer head. We've got a little reindeer head. And we need a sprig, and I did this out of soft suede, so it's a little bit kind of a darker brown. And we will actually be shading in soft suede. I have my soft suede, I have my little dauber, and we're actually going to shade pretty much everything, except the white circle. I didn't shade that, but I'm going to shade around my bulb. Okay, I'm even going to shade the antlers a little bit. Okay, so we've got some kind of shading there. I'm also going to shade around my gift card holder. All the way around. Right, Jamie? This DSP is like best kept secret or something, I swear. I've had that stack like all year. Never opened it until like all of the designer series papers started selling out in the Christmas catalog. So I was like, well, I need some Christmas paper. I guess I'll open this up. And bam, was I surprised. I was like, wow, this is cool. All right, so I'm going to just put a little dab of glue at the end of the antler and stick my little reindeer head on top. Just like so. And then I love how the bottom sprig kind of looks like the reindeer's ears. So cute. Okay, so to make the eyes for our reindeer, like I said, I used the cookie cutter punch, and I punched out a little bow. I think, where do I want it? Right here. There's a little bow. And then just get a scrap of black paper and just punch out 2 eyes. And I'm just punching out these 2 little dots, but I'm going to get a bunch of junk that I don't want. So those are the 2 little eyes I want. Okay, and then, oh, let's use our little tool again. We're going to put adhesive on our dots. So let's see, can I pick this up? So I'm going to pick it up. Woo, that's a lot. That's too much. Okay. So we're going to put that down. You can see the glue kind of exploding out the sides of it. Yeah, that's awesome. And now I have glue stuck to my thumb, but that's okay. Stick. Stick. Okay. So there's our little... Oh, it doesn't want to work. It's really stuck to the putty. Oh goodness, this is a hot mess. Oh gosh. Only on Facebook Live, you guys. Only on Facebook Live. Okay. So never mind the glue that's around the eyes, but there we go. That's kind of the gist of it. Let's go ahead and put some more of this lovely glue on the back of the bow. Stick that right on the top. Look how cute that is. And then what I did is I just took a little gel pen, and now I don't know where it is. Where's the gel pen? There it is. I took a little white gel pen, and I just did little circles and a little dot on each side. You see that? I don't know where the camera's at. So there's her little eyes. Easy on the squeezy. Yeah. Words to live by. Words of wisdom, Janie. Okay, and then somewhere I have these faceted gems, and I just took one of these gems and I colored it to make the little Girl Rudolph nose. So let's get the real red. Do I have, oh, it's right here. And I'm just going to color it directly on the sheet of gems. That's just the easiest technique. And once it's all colored, then I'm going to just pick it up. Haha, look at that. Pick it up and slide it on as it sticks to me. Come on. It is a real joy that you guys get to watch me struggle on Sunday mornings. Isn't that fun? I love it. Okay. And then we are going to use our 1.5 inch circle punch, because remember 1 3/8 doesn't exist anymore. And we just did a little circle, and we're going to put her on dimensionals. Dimensionals, where are you? I'm just going to stick 2 dimensionals on her and stick her down do the circle, and then I just did 2 dimensionals on the back of the circle up towards the top, because remember the bottom's going to kind of overlap a little bit. And we'll just stick that to the center of our gift card holder. And then, and I got glue on the back of it, and then we are going to, I kind of wanted something on the side, and so I just did a little to and from tag. This tag is actually from the Wood Crate Framelits. It's this little guy here, which is just perfect for what I need. And the to and from stamp is actually from the Cookie Cutter Christmas. It's the little to and from. So let's go ahead and just cut that out real quick. Put my putty tool and get the big shot into view here. And I have just a piece of crumb cake that we are going to just cut out real fast. Mrs. Rudolph is born. You are right. You are right. I think if there's a boy Rudolph, there should be a girl Rudolph, and she should have a shiny nose as well. So there's a cute little tag right there. And I just, like I said, took the to and from the cookie cutters. Put that on a block, stamp it with some Memento black ink or StazOn, whatever you have handy. To and from, cute little tag there. You could do anything on the tag. It doesn't have to be to and from, but I thought that was cute. Cut it out. Cut it out. Is that how you do it? Okay. And then I am going to do double bow. So I just doubled up, string it through. It's not as fun watching me as it is watching Morgan, is it? Morgan's so cute. And I'm probably just saying that because I'm her mom, but she makes my heart happy just seeing her craft. And she was begging me to come back on and do it. I was like, okay. So we had to figure out a day that worked because she was at a sleepover last night, so she wasn't going to be here today. But she loves crafting with you guys. Rudolph and Ruby. And then I just put dimensionals on the back of that tag. So I did my little double bow here and just stuck that over to the side. And voila, you have a cute little reindeer, little girl reindeer. Isn't that cute? So fun. And the bulb punch is just awesome. I've also seen flowers. People have done flowers with the bulb punch. It's just, you know, again, punches are awesome. And this was a fun little punch art little project. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys got some inspiration out of it. Maybe you'll make a little bag or a card, or maybe you'll place an order and get these make and takes for free. So you get to do them at home. What do you think? You love it? Yay, you guys. Oh, I'm sad. It's over. Sunday Coffee and a Card is over. I hope you guys have a fabulous Sunday. I'm going to be watching the Cowboys game, play the Eagles today. So go Cowboys. Thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous week and get lots done. Bye.